In 1943, 4 children looking for bird eggs around Hagley Woods discovered the skeletal remains of a young woman who had been crudely buried inside the trunk of a witch elm tree. To this day, no positive identification of the woman has been made. However, there have been many possible theories, including her being a sex worker from Birmingham, a German spy, and even that she was a victim of sacrifice and that she was murdered in an occult ritual. A year after discovery, a graffitied message appeared on a wall in Upper Dean Street, Birmingham, reading, "Who put Bella down the witch elm?" This gave investigating officers a name to add to their existing evidence, but still they were not able to determine who the victim was. Since this first incident, similar graffiti has been regularly found scrawled across Hagley Obelisk on Witchbury Hill, near to where the body was found. The autopsy result confirmed that the body had been placed inside the tree before rigor mortis had set in, meaning that it was likely she was killed close to Hagley Woods. The autopsy also concluded that her cause of death was suffocation. In a strange twist, it was discovered that her right hand had been removed after death and was found in another area of the woods. The current whereabouts of the body that was found is unknown. Her autopsy report location is also unknown, which just adds to the mystery surrounding this story. So myself, Shell and Fran decided to visit Hagley Woods with one very important question.
Who put Bella in the witch elm?
Okay guys, so we have come to a point in Hagley Woods that has been pointed out to us by some friends of ours who came here once with a former groundskeeper of Hagley Woods, and he pinpointed the precise location where the body was found. Now the tree is no longer here, and we've got sort of like a 20-meter radius of roughly the area, so we're going to focus our investigations for now on this little area, and maybe any vibes we get will follow that direction. So at the moment we're going to stick where we are and see what we can pick up on.
So we've had a wander around trying to pick up on anything around the area, and in this spot we've been hearing some footsteps and twigs breaking under the footsteps, and there is nothing kind of living in that area, so it seems like a good place to start and investigate. And also myself and Chris are getting sensations in our heads as we've come towards this location as well. So let's begin. Okay, so I have a pendulum here, and I'm gonna just call out and ask if there are any spirits present, if they can move the pendulum, just to let me know their presence. And it's gradually starting to move. Thank you, and can I ask you if you can give me a direction in which you're going to move the pendulum for a positive answer, for a yes, and It's starting to swing back and forth from my perspective. Thank you. And can you give me a negative response? How are you going to move the pendulum for a no? And it's moving side to side. Thank you. And then for a maybe or unsure response, it's going to vibrate the pendulum.
I can actually see that.
Thank you. So, do I have Bella with me right now? So it decides to circle, which is not any of the responses that it's given. And then it's going side to side. So whoever is with me is not the person that is been termed as Bella. Could Bella please come forward? Yes. Am I now communicating with Bella? Yes. Bella, were you quite a young lady? Yes. And I'd say you're probably in mid-20s. Yes. Do we know when her body was found?
No, I'd have to ask Rory. Researcher.
Okay. So, is there kind of an ongoing investigation as to what happened to you? Yes. I'm not sure what else to ask her, to be honest. You got anything, Chris?
Bella, were you murdered?
Yes.
Was this a crime of passion, Bella?
No.
Or did you see, witness, or find something out that you weren't supposed to? She's not sure.
Yeah. Was it a random attack? Were you just simply in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Straight away. If you need a moment, Bella, take it.
That's just vibrating now, really strongly.
If you want to stop these questions at any time, Bella, just give one of us a tap. Okay? Okay. So my next question, I think you've already answered it. We're not alone in these woods, are we? Apart from you?
No.
No. There are some slightly more questionable entities here, isn't there? Yeah, I thought so. Would you class them as a threat?
I think I'm getting a maybe response for that. Yeah, she's starting to kind of circle it then.
I'm guessing that's a maybe because it just depends on how we behave. Is that correct? Again, a maybe.
No, I think there's something kind of deeper to that. I think it's very hard for her to respond to that question, because I don't think it's like a yes or no response she can give us.
There's a circumstance to who and what they are.
Yeah. Is it that they pick on a certain gender?
I wonder.
I'm saying yes to that.
I wonder if her killers are here.
That was one of the questions I was going to ask. Is this place haunted by your killer? Yes. That must be incredibly hard for you, Bella. So you do have my sympathy that you're, trapped with your tormentor. I mean, is it a case that you just can't pass until your case is resolved? And that's the unfinished business that ties you to this place.
Yeah, I just got tapped on my arm.
Okay, we will leave you in peace for a bit, Bella, and let you regather some energy.
I think if she's still listening, I think the one thing she could bear in mind is that karma's already done her justice for her.
Yeah,
because they're trapped here now for what they've done.
Yeah.
Any spirits here? Bella is here, or any other spirits that reside in these woods? Can you make yourself known? Can you make a sound? I'm hearing footsteps coming from that direction. So the guys are all that way. So there shouldn't be anyone coming from that direction. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. I can hear a REM pod going off. I don't know if it means that somebody's moving it or whether that's any genuine activity. So like we said in the beginning, we're trying to focus on like a 20-meter radius. Ooh, that whispering coming from that direction. I'm going to grab the camera. And we will have to not see my pretty little face for a few minutes, because I'm going to actually turn the camera around and see if I can't see anything. I finally get it unwedged from the tree. Bear with me. Okay. So let's see what we can find. See, I'm not really picking up on any weird vibes though, to be honest, in here. Like, I don't get any sort of feeling. Kind of opens out here. I've never been here before, so in all honesty, I've no clue what's around here. Yeah, it's kind of like an open bit of grassland. Looks to be like a main road just up there. So there's no one around anyway, because the camera would have picked up on them. But we're definitely getting some weird movement sounds coming from that way. Obviously I don't want to get lost and end up miles away from everyone else, but I am just going to have a little wander and stop every now and again and call out, just so that I can pick up on any sounds that are there and know that it's not me. That was me, I just stood on a twig or stick. U-feed. I wonder if there's a farm near here. There's bound to be. Got a little bit of noise from traffic. I thought I heard like a growl then. There's fireworks in the background, but still I'm hearing some weird noises, but I'm not getting any sort of nervous feeling at all. Hopefully they're molehills and not cowpats. So I'm getting further away from where everyone else is, but I'm sure they'll hear me scream if need be. There's the camera up again. What's that reflecting off? If the camera's picking it up, see that light there? Right in the centre of the screen now. When I move the camera away, it's not there. It's like the camera light is reflecting off something, but I don't know what it is or what's there. Anyway. Any spirits here now? Can you please come forward and make yourself known? Make a noise. Let me hear your voice. Go ahead and touch me if you want. Show yourself to me. I'll get my other torch out so that you can see a little bit better. The reason we're not using night vision is because when we're out in the open like this, the IR light doesn't tend to go very far. Is Bella here? Do you know who Bella is? Can you throw something? thought I heard a footsteps that direction. And again, let's go that way. Gotta follow the noises. This way will take me further and further away from everyone else, but not so far that I can't shout them. An interesting little bit of rope there, but that's for a little bit of do not enter tape or do not cross tape. Would you like to come and talk to me? It's very cold tonight, guys. I can see my breath. I'm surprised the camera isn't picking it up, to be honest. A little bit. No. Did you hear that? I'm scanning around to see if I can see any kind of wildlife, but I'm not picking up on anything. Just a lot of footsteps. It's almost like whatever is here doesn't want to come and communicate with me. It's just like kind of observing what I'm doing from a distance, maybe. I'm gonna loop around and try and head back to where we started. I just like to stop every few feet and call out and listen, because it's so easy to miss out on noises, on visual entities or anything when you're just wandering around. It's an interesting tree, very viney. You imagine that coming alive and grabbing you. Who's with me now? Who can I hear walking around? Can you make a louder sound? Did you hear that? Chap. It wasn't loud though. You're gonna need to be louder than that. Break one of the branches. Make a loud crack. That was me, I just moved. Make a nice big sound for me so that I can hear you. So that I know whereabouts you are. Oh, I think I should walk through a spider web. You can feel it on your face. Can't see one though. I've got a vivid imagination, so now I'm imagining walking into a giant spider. Make a sound. I mean, if I lower the light so you see just how dark it is in front of me. That little bit of light you got there is from one of my torches. But it is literally pitch black. It's kind of late as well, and I'm sure what time it is. I'm surprised there's so much traffic still about. It's got to be close to 11 PM at least. Can you throw something? think there is spider webs because I've just seen one there. The camera light isn't going to pick it up. There you go, see it? You can finally see my breath as well. So yeah, there is spider webs. Giant spider. Right, those footsteps you can hear are people walking towards me. Actual living people. Possibly Rory and Sam. So I'm going to cut my mini little wander on the head here and rejoin the others. Bye!
Hi guys, so obviously we did the pendulum and now we've just been doing some photography off camera using the laser grid lights and the strobe function on my headlamp to see if we can get anything to manifest on the photograph. As we're doing so, we're getting the eerie sensation that we've got several spirits around us which seem to be sort of moving and almost circling us. So I think now that Shell is on her way back, what we're going to try and do is maybe a bit of spirit box to see if we can get some active results on the spirit box. So let's crack on with it.
Fran, I just said Fran.
Again.
So we've all rejoined together now and we're doing a little bit of spirit box session. Quickly. Who's here with us now?
Come on, let's the camera so I can hold this properly.
So whilst the camera was off, we also had one of our trigger objects, a motion sensor light, go off. But unfortunately we hadn't got the camera rolling at the time. Show us a Fran again. It's Fran 3 times.
Are you the lady we were talking to on pendulum?
I haven't introduced myself to my bed. That's the weird thing about that.
Yeah, of course it's not behind it.
Let's start with, who's asking for Fran by name? That was me. Could you identify yourself, please?
That's a bit of a radio.
Cricket. Cricket, that's right, yeah.
Who's trying to communicate with me?
I think I said he's dead.
Coming through and saying my name.
Oh, I heard a knock then, really loud behind us.
So as we ask question, guys, and we're probing here, we're getting all sorts of sounds going off around
We'll
us.
set the other camera going so I can film anything that goes on behind us.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Right, let's start with who's trying to communicate directly with Fran.
Like your voice, isn't it?
I've warned you about mimics before. I'm assuming that's one of the ones I'm a little bit terrified of at Dow's. Is the mimic. I'm assuming that's the growl I heard at Dow's.
I might know who you are, but I want it confirming.
Nice and loud. Nice and loud and clear your name. I heard that. That's me. Straight away, that's me. Give us your name loud and clear, please.
I heard someone like walking behind us. Yeah, that who's behind us?
So, we need to confirm the identity of the lady who wants to talk to Fran.
You heard me.
Keep speaking, darling. Keep going. Talk to Fran.
You know, I said he's already talking to her. She's already talking to her. You got any thoughts put into your mind or anything, Fran?
Not any clear ones.
Oh, yeah, they talk. Yeah, could do.
Anything on the K2s or anything?
Nothing at all, no.
Come on, try harder to be clearer.
It said bring it back.
Turn.
Turn away.
Away, turn and then away. So we all turn different directions.
Right.
Are we looking in the wrong direction then for you? Sorry? Are you trying to tell us that the place we're looking for is further in?
I think John will turn the spirit box off now 'cause we're getting kind of too many responses to keep track of what's what. And I think a lot of radio might be coming through.
Yeah.